Hello, hello. How are you all? I hope you are all okay. Just navigating a big puddle. I'm out again on my beloved Dartmoor, and I've started at Meldon Reservoir this time, and I'm heading up the valley in the direction of Black-a-Tor Copse. I'm not sure how far I'll get, but I am liking the idea of being near water. It's really hot. I'm hoping I might be able to have a dip. I want to walk fairly levelish, and I just fancied a valley camp. So come on. Look at that view, man. And what a day. I only set off a few minutes ago, and already these are my views. Bracken taller than me, but look at that. Let's go. Okay, already made one boob. I could have sworn that the path I needed was right down the bottom. So, and there's a path there, and I'm like, yes, this is it. And God, it looks really overgrown. I have to go past people having a picnic to find out that wasn't the right way. And I had to turn around and go back past them again. Embarrassing. I'm now on the right path. I'm sure you'll be very relieved to hear. And it is absolutely flipping scorching. Like, ridiculous. So I've brought my Catadin water bottle with me, thank goodness, because I think I'm going to get through my water today. I've brought the same amount I always do, and I think I'll need more. So it'd be a good excuse to try out my filter. Honestly, I am not moaning about the weather though. After all the rain and wind and everything we've had, this actually feels like a summer's day. Oh yes, oh yes. Now that would be cool, wouldn't it? Little island camp on that. Those skies, man. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I apologise profusely if my hair looks stupid, but it had to go up, it was too hot. So, at the minute, everyone's going the opposite way to me, which is brilliant, because that means hopefully I'll get the place all to myself. I think most people, not all, but most people who come out to camp on the moors head up for the tours, and there's definitely a time and a place for that. Definitely, sometimes those epic views are needed to remind us, I think, of how insignificant we are. But on a day like today, being able to cool off is more important. Have good access to water, and I mean, look at it. Those views will do for me. So every time there's people coming, I'm very graciously standing to one side. It's not because I'm polite, it's because my rucksack is squeaking so badly today. I'm embarrassed. What's that all about? Doesn't normally squeak. It's obviously how I've packed it today. So yes, people think I'm very kind and courteous waiting for them. I'm not, I'm just embarrassed. The rucksack's so loud. Someone's bagged in that little spot, look. Nice. I'm going way further than that. But that's cool. What a flat spot. It looks like a campsite, doesn't it? It's not, obviously. That's a nice spot though. That's Black-a-Tor up there, looming above Black-a-Tor Copse, which is just there in the middle of the picture. Woo. I'm actually shaking a bit. I've just had a chocolate and peanut protein bar thing to give me some energy. Oh, in this heat, and I am out of practice. I'm hoping you can hear me over the water. Not much further. That's not bad little pitch, is it? I know I'm amongst bracken, and I know people will be like, oh my god, ticks. I'll just double check everything, but I'm just tucked out of the way here. It's too good an opportunity to miss. I'll show you where I am, hang on. So look, there's Black-a-Tor Copse. There's Black-a-Tor, looking very impressive. And you cannot camp in Black-a-Tor or on the very edge of it. So I have tucked myself down in there. They are some views, aren't they? I reckon. So this is the way people will walk in, the way I walked in. And I think if you keep an eye, look, my tent's down on the right hand side there. If people are just walking and looking straight ahead at the top, at the copse, which they're likely to be doing, they're going to miss my little tent down there. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Job's a good one. Now to get everything in my tent and get it zipped up so that I remain tick free. And ooh, she fell over. And then it's time to get changed into some dry, non-sweaty clothes, potentially go for a swim and have a beer. Oh yes indeedy. Amazing. Incredible. Everyone should try this. Everyone, if you've never done it, you should try it. I suppose I'd better get out. Don't want to. I could stay in all day, I swear. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ah! I've had such an amazing time since I've been here. So I've got all set up in my tent. I've just got the stove on now. I'm using my trusty X-Boil. I love that stove so much. And I have exciting news coming soon on the X-Boil front, so watch this space. You may already know about it actually by the time this video goes up. I just don't know. Dinner, I'm keeping really simple again tonight. Steak detective. This is the last one I've got, so then I'll have to start cooking again properly, which I will do, but at the minute I just need to be able to chill when I get here. So I have meatballs and pasta for tea tonight. So I've got my water boiling down here. Just going to put this in and then leave that to simmer away. Oh. And then I'm going to use the water for a nice, I've got some kind of double mocha chocolate things because I'm feeling like I need a little sugary boost. What is it? Double choc mocha. Oh yeah, baby. So I'm looking forward to that in a minute. That's pudding really. I'm going to have starter. Good old Palm Beach. I love this beer. I've had it before. It's absolutely flipping lovely. So cheers everybody. I don't think I've got any personal thank yous to do. Shocking. If you would like a shout out on a future vid, then the link for Buy Me a Beer is in the description. Oh, she's tipping it everywhere. That's just disgusting. Oh, it's so good, this one. It literally tastes of pina colada, pineapple and coconut. Flipping lovely. I've seen one more couple just walk down from Black Tor behind me. And they've headed off, so I reckon I'm the only one out, and now I haven't seen anyone else. Everybody else was heading back to the car park as I was heading in. So I reckon that'll be it now. So unless anyone else turns up to camp, shouldn't see another soul till morning. This is the life, man. Hoping to come out with hubby soon as well. In the next couple of weeks while we're off, gonna try and get a couple of camps in with him. I'm trying to drag the kids to the woods for a few days as well. I know, drag them, kicking and screaming. But yeah, it should be really good to have some proper family time, and I'm probably not going to film the whole camp because that's going to be our time. Sorry. It's important, you know. That's it. I am just going to kick back and chill now. You don't need to see me eating my tea. I will tell you later if it is any good or not. Otherwise, I'll just bring you back in a bit. Probably when I'm going to have another beer or something. So yeah, see ya. Okay, I lied and I'm sorry, but this pasta and meatballs from the Steak Detective, honest to God, Steve, it's like you'd have at home. So every time I've had a tomatoey, ready, like one of these kind of boil in the bag type dinners. I've had some of the army surplus ones. They're so tomatoey, I almost can't eat them. And I had a dehydrated one on a camp recently, a spicy tomato pasta one, and it was so rich and tomatoey, I literally couldn't finish it. This is like perfect. And look at these meatballs, man. They're proper meatballs. So good. So hot. It's incredible. The link for the Steak Detective is in the description. Please go and check it out. Pasta, meatballs and pasta. Flipping lovely. Okay, so you know I love you, right? Man alive. So the sunset looks like it's going to be amazing. You see. Oh, you can't. I'm just going to blind you. I can't lose my tent. I'm going up Black Tor. Well, maybe not all the way, but to see if I can get you a time lapse of the sunset, because it's been ages, hasn't it? I have my second beer in my pocket. Luckily there's a kind of winding path up. Man alive, I thought I was done though today. And I haven't even got my walking pole because it's holding my tent up. So this sunset better be bloody worth it, is all I'm saying. Well, I hope the time lapse was as impressive as the sunset was for me watching it, because it was beautiful. And I've got my beer, my second beer, so sorry I opened it without you. But I'm very annoyed, ladies and gentlemen, because I dropped my shemaug coming up the hill and now I'm struggling to find it. And I'm very, very attached to my shemaug, as you know. So I'm slightly devastated at this moment in time. So I'm praying I find it, because I'm sure I came up this path. But it's a bit difficult from the top looking down to see which path you came up. Gutted. If I can't find it, I will be gutted. And that's not exactly leave no trace either, is it? I was so busy dying that I didn't realise I'd dropped it. And it wasn't until I got up there and went to get it to sit on, I was like, oh, I'm not actually carrying it anymore. And of course it's really camouflaged because it's like an army green. Right, I'm going to bring you back when I'm at the bottom and I've got myself sorted. But so cool. So I'm sorry I haven't done much talking this evening, but I really wanted to share that amazing sunset with you. So I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, I need some lessons, people, in how to use my phone properly to make sure I kind of get the best out of it for like time lapse and stuff. So yeah, it looks good, I think, but it doesn't quite reflect the awesomeness of what I witnessed. So I'm sorry, but I've done the best I can, people. I just wanted to show you my beer, my second beer that I had, which was lovely. It's an NFT number 2 hazy IPA, whatever that means. It's a salt from the Salt Brewery. These ones are always good. It was a, what was it, 6%. I've been quite sensible today, people. I've brought 2 kind of 6%-y type beers, which I know is not weak, but it's not ridiculous either. So I think I've been quite sensible. I'm hoping the sound of the river isn't too loud for you. It's lovely for me. I sleep so well when I've got that kind of babbling noise going. So I'm really looking forward to a good sleep tonight. I've brought my hip flask and I'd like to unveil it with the new sticker. Finally, I put my new sticker on it. So I've got some rum with me tonight. I'm obviously not going to drink it all. She says, obviously. Who knows? It is only 10:15. 2 beers isn't quite enough, but I can't carry more than that, people. I can't, so I need to be sensible. And it is a good job I didn't have any more, really, because I did have quite a big hill to kind of navigate my way back down to the tent. But yeah, I've had an amazing camp so far, with all the swimming earlier and then a massive, amazing sunset to boot. So yes, I am one very happy bunny. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. My necklace is all twisted. So I don't know if I'm going to talk to you much more tonight, to be fair. Time is getting on. I have absolutely 0 phone signal here, which is the only thing that makes me a little bit nervous. And what's weird is if I walk 20 feet in that direction into the woods, I get a phone signal. And then I come back to my tent. It's literally like 20 feet away. Nothing, like nada, zilch, nada, nothing. So I can't go on socials, I can't do anything. So I might as well have an early night, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to say goodnight now. I really hope you've enjoyed coming with me on this camp so far, and let's see what tomorrow brings. Night. Good morning. I'm being eaten alive by midges. Literally eaten alive. So even though it's like going to be a scorching day, I think I'm going to have to cover up, at least initially. They're absolutely rife this morning. I didn't see any last night. Oh, they're making up for it this morning. So yes, I'm being pestered. Ow! Constantly. But what an amazing morning. Incredible. Ow. If anyone can recommend some really good bug stuff, I don't normally bring anything with me. I haven't been pestered like this at all, really, in all the times I've been out. But I'm making up for it this morning. Look like I'm doing some kind of weird chicken dance. I'm not. This spot's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Apart from the midges being blinded by the light. I'm gonna have to cover up, peeps. I've got my skirt on, but I can't do it. They're biting my legs. Ow! I'll be back in a minute. So for anyone who hasn't seen on Instagram or Facebook, I'm still being eaten, I have collaborated now with Be Rain Barista, the brew company. It's all plastic neutral packaging, it's all recyclable. These can be reused as well if you kind of wash them out and put new coffee in them, and they're absolutely amazing. There's a discount code and I've got an affiliate link for them as well, so I'll pop all that in the description. But yeah, it gives you like 20% off, I think, so it's a really, really good discount code, and this stuff is incredible. So I'm trying the Honduras one this morning. I've got to try and remember how to do it now. I know you've got to turn the knob. So I got onto these from Mully and Vagrant at Wild and Us Festival. So basically you open the top, and you can see you've got your coffee in there, and there's like a filter built in. It's so clever. So clever. I can't remember which one I had at Wild and Us. So then you pour your water in your bag carefully. Ooh, ow! Carefully, because it gets hot. She's some clever mind. Keep pouring it in slowly, slowly, slowly. And then you seal the top. I might have put, have I put too much in there? I think I've probably done about the right amount. So I've done it to make a mild coffee because I don't like really strong coffees. So some of the coffees are quite strong, but I just love coffee. Especially when I'm camping. There. So it shows you as well where to like fill it up to, so if you want it strong, medium or mild. So I've gone just over medium, and then that's it basically. Just leave it to brew, and then there's your knob. See, you have to turn your knob. Exciting. I've got to put this on. The midges are still around, there's less I think, but the sun seems to be chasing them away a bit. Man alive. I've had to put my leggings on. Being eaten, people. Eaten. So for anyone who saw my wild camp with Claire, Wild Bear, up in the Rinogs, which feels like a million years ago, I took this pudding with me. And I still haven't eaten it. And I realised this is always like in my rucksack as a bit of an emergency ration. And I've realised I haven't actually brought any breakfast with me. I've brought some noodles and some mashed potato in case like for a snack or lunch or something, but I really don't want that for breakfast. So I'm going to have custard apple crunch. Just you see if I don't. I can't say I'm overly excited about it, but I need something to eat before I can hike back. So should give me a bit of sugar, a bit of energy hopefully. Wish me luck everybody, I'm a little nervous. So just to be clear, when it says you turn the knob and it comes off, and I thought I'd broken it, but actually if you then turn it round and push it on, it does clip and seals. That's how it's reusable. I was wondering, because I hadn't really looked at it properly, but there. I'm looking forward to this very much. Bottoms up, everybody. Oh, oh. So nice. I can't do coffee reviews as well as beer reviews. I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to coffee, other than I either like it or I don't. Oh, and that is good coffee. So yes, check out the description. I'll put the discount word, if you like, on the screen. I think it's just Karen's Gone Wild, but I'll pop it on the screen. But if you look in the description, there's an affiliate link there as well. So if you use that link, I make a little bit of commission out of the sale as well, and you save money. So it's a win-win. Cheers, everybody. For the record, I highly recommend not having custard apple crunch for breakfast. It's kind of turning my stomach. But of course now it weighs more than it was when it was dehydrated, so now I've got to eat it, otherwise I've got to carry the extra weight back. And I do need some energy for the walk, but I don't think I put enough water with it either, so it's rather solid. I'm worried about making it watery. Most people say that their food goes watery. I went the other way. It's pretty grim. Can't believe I forgot about breakfast. What a fool. Well, well, I've just been sitting here enjoying the surroundings. I'm going to get packed up in a minute, I think, and then go looking for my shemaug, because if I don't find that, I will be seriously gutted. And it's all your fault, because I wanted to get you a sunset. Not really. I'll forgive you. My own stupidity for dropping the bloody thing. But yeah, I'm really hoping that I can find it. So I'm going to get packed up, head up without my pack to go and see if I can see it. I can kind of, from the bottom, I can see the route that I took up. So hopefully I'll find it and then get back off. I need to try and get back to the car park for 1 o'clock because that's when my ticket runs out. So yes, I'm going to put some details in the description actually about parking at Meldon Reservoir, because it's not cheap and it's a little complicated if you haven't got coins. So I'll put some information in the description for anyone who's interested in parking there to camp overnight. Right, I'm going to say goodbye for a minute. I'm going to get packed up and sorted, and then I'll see you when I'm heading back out. I found my shemaug. Oh, luckily it wasn't near the top. I didn't go to the top last night. I was kind of below that ridge somewhere. Oh my God. But I found my shemaug. I've got my coffee in my hand, so I can't show you because I've kind of got it tucked under my arm, but at least I found it. Oh my God. Like I needed any extra walking today. It's only, I think it's less than 3 miles back. I'm almost packed up inside the tent now, so I need to get a shimmy on. But I had to find my shemaug. I love this shemaug. And that's how you say it. I won't have it any other way. If you follow me and you have a shemaug, that's how you have to say it. God, I'm shaking. I hope the camera's not shaking. I didn't bring my selfie stick. Right, I'm going. That's it. Leave no trace, just a flattened bit of bracken, which will soon bounce back into life, I'm sure. So I think I'm going to leave the video here. It's going to be a really hot slog back to the car. And I'm going back the same way I came yesterday, so no new views as such. If there's anything exciting or interesting, then obviously I'll show you on the way back. But thank you so much for coming with me. I hope you've enjoyed this Dartmoor adventure, and I will see you again soon. Take care, bye!